Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Before I start presenting, let me introduce myself first. My name is Silvia Hermawati, study program D3 Transportation Management, class Airport Operational Bravo. Today, I'm going to share with you guys some information related to Indian country. Now, I am here to tell you about Indian history. Indian history begins with the Indus Valley Civilization, which spread across the northwestern part of the Indian subcontinent from 303,000 to 107,000 BC. The Bronze Age civilization collapsed in the middle of the second millennium BC and was followed by the Indian Iron Age. In the 6th century BC, Mahavira and Gautama Buddha were born. Most of the Indian subcontinent was conquered by the Mauryan Empire during the 4th and 3rd century BC. From the 3rd century BC onwards, Prakrit and Pali literature in the north and Sangam Tamil literature in southern India began to develop. Wood shall originate in southern India in the 3rd century BC and was exported abroad. During the classical period, various parts of India were ruled by many dynasties for the next 105,000 years, among them the Gupta Empire. This period, Hindus experienced religious and Indian civilization, administration, culture and religion, or Hinduism and Buddhism, spread to most of Asia, while the Kingdom of Southern India had maritime business relations with the Middle East and the Mediterranean. The influence of Indian culture spread in many parts of Southeast Asia, which led to the establishment of Indianist kingdom in Southeast Asia or Greater India. Well, now let's take a look at the next topic. Indian culture. India, a country on the Asian continent filled with culture and color in its tradition. This country is also known for its history until the story is made into the story, books, and films that are quite famous in our republic. However, India also has a unique culture that is not found in other countries. Many parties, especially from Western countries, see this culture as an attraction that invites them to visit the country Bollywood. 1. Namaste, or greeting culture in India. Namaste is perhaps one of the most distinctive and unique culture in India. Many heads of state or several parties use this greeting culture, but everyone who sees it will know that this is the way of greeting in Bollywood. Namaste or Namaskar is one of the 5 traditional forms of greeting mentioned in the ancient Hindu scripture called the Vedas. It turned out that Namaste literally means I bow to you, and then greets each other by saying my or mean be united or meeting, which is indicated by shaking hands near the chest. 2. The art of Indian temple. When you visit or hear about India, there must be something that comes to mind about the temples that have a distinctive shape based on Hindu culture. However, it turned out that this temple was built not carelessly, because it has to follow the line of the earth magnetic wave, because it is believed to help increase the positive energy in the temple. A copper plate called Garbhagriha or Mulastan is planted under the statue of the god in the temple. Reportedly, this copper plate serves to spread the energy around the temple. India citizens believe that if you go to temple often, then you will have positive thoughts and get a lot of positive energy. With this, it is believed that the individual will also have better health. 3. Festival and religion. India also features a number of major festivals, mainly due to the prevalence of this diverse religion and group. Muslims celebrate Eid, Christians celebrate Christmas and Good Friday. Sikhs celebrate Baisakhi or crop harvest and their Guru Birthday, and Hindus celebrate Diwali, Holi, Makar Sankranti. Jains celebrate Mahavir Jayanti. Buddhists celebrate Buddha's birthday at Buddha Purnima, and quite clearly countless people celebrate it. All of this is included in the vacation time on their calendar. 4. Religious custom or sacred cow. Cows in Indian culture are considered as sacred animal. She is worshipped as a mother-like figure and is a depiction of the gift of Mother Earth. Lord Krishna, who grew up as a cowherd, is often depicted playing his flute among the cows and gopis or milkmaids, dancing to his song. Interestingly, Lord Krishna is also known by the name Govinda or Gopala, which translates to friend and protector of cows. Therefore, cows have auspicious meaning in India culture and religion. 5. Marriage or regulate marriage system. Indian weddings, culture and tradition in India. The concept of matchmaking in India is traced to its origin as early as Vedic times. For the royal family, a ceremony known as Swayambar is arranged for the bride. Matches from all over the kingdom are invited to compete in several competitions to win over the bride. Or the bride will choose her ideal husband. Even today, the concept of matchmaking remains a favorite among Indians and is an integral part of the Indian tradition. 6. Religious symbol. Swastika or essence of ancient Indian culture. Indian tradition and scripture contain various signs and symbols which have several meanings. For example, the use of the swastika in the Indian context does not refer to Adolf Hitler or Nazi. It is the symbol of Lord Ganesha, the remover of obstacles. Swastika sleeves have various meanings. They signify the four Vedas, the four constellations, or the four main aims of human teaching. 7. Scripture or story. Mahabharata. Indian literature can be traced back in great story written in the form of poems, plays, stories, and even self-help books. The most famous Hindu stories are the Ramayana and the Mahabharata. The Mahabharata by Vedvyasa is the longest poem written in Sanskrit. These two stories were written to highlight the human value of sacrifice, loyalty, devotion, and truth. The moral of both stories signifies the victory of good over evil. Well, now let's look at the next topic. Custom in India. The custom in India is that people there eat with their hands. Indians are also very privileged citizens of other countries who visit India or even glorify people who visit their homes are treated like king. Commonly called Atiti Devo Bhava, hospitality to guests is an important part of Indian culture, Indian custom and tradition. Indians are usually very fond of celebration and always perform beautiful dance or folk dance that are performed together and very joyfully. Folk dance are mainly to trace their interest to rural area, where performance depict the daily life of rural residents. Surely in your country you have a custom, right? That characterizes your country. Well, now let's look at the next topic. Indian traditional food. 1. Biryani. Biryani rice is an Indian home-style dish that relies on lots of spice, from coriander to cardamom. 2. Gulab jamun. Gulab jamun is made from dough made from milk and is served round. 3. Pani puri. Pani puri has a unique, sour, sweet tasty. Its crunchy texture is also the hallmark of this snack. 4. Jalebi. This jalebi looks like a pretzel, except that the jalebi is smothered in thick sugar syrup. Surely your country has traditional food too, right? Well, now let's look at the next topic. Clothes. Men's clothing or dhoti. Dhoti are decoration. As already mentioned, dhoti one of the oldest part of clothing. It is rather long, about 5 meters, rectangular strip of dull faded or dyed fabric that Indian men artfully draped around the waist. In different parts of India, there are different variants of curtains, but some are the same to tie the beginning of the dhoti from the middle of cutting a tissue. Bandage at the waist instead of the middle and tie not the front. The ant leaves the cloth laying in a fold and tied around the left leg, then puts her waist from behind. The right end is cut and trapped, and the belt is removed from the front. Women's clothing or sari. Sari is a long cloth wrapped around the body. In India, there is a beautiful ancient legend. He was the first to make saris. According to him, he makes her a weaver conjurer who dreams of a beautiful woman and represents the brilliance of her eyes, her soft touch, silky smooth hair, and her laughter. The resulting fabric is so amazing, and like a woman, master can stop and whip her heavily. But his fatigue still paralyzed him. But he was really happy because the dream became a magnificent dress. Well, now let's look at the next topic, tourist destination. 1. Taj Mahal. Tourist attractions in India have historical value as well as the romance that adorn them. Likewise with the Taj Mahal, apart from being one of the wonders in the world, on the other hand, it is the greatest love monument in the world and the grandest tomb in the world. It is not without reason that the Taj Mahal is one of the 7 wonders in the world. The amazing things about the Taj Mahal are as follows. The development took almost 22 years, built by tens of thousands of workers, spending a development budget of around 6 trillion rupiah. All these things are done in the name of love. Now, the Taj Mahal is a tourist destination in India which is very popular in the world, as well as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. 2. The Red Fort, New Delhi. Built by Shah Jahan as the seat of Mughal power in the shape of a red crescent fort in New Delhi, named after the red sandstone used in its construction. It covered an area of more than 2 square kilometers. All of it was surrounded by a large moat. You can travel to explore the fort on your own. Tours are offered and provide interesting insight into the life and times of the Shah, including a peek into the stunning white marble hall of the general public, or Diwan-i-Am, where he received his people. Try to stay around the lake that are held every night that showcase events that are important in the history of the fort. Where is your favorite tour in your country? Well, now let's look at the next topic, public figure. I like Shah Rukh Khan. Shah Rukh Khan, born to November 109,065, also known by his initial SRK, is an Indian actor, film producer, and television personality who work in Hindi films, referred to in the media as Badshah of Bollywood, or a reference to his 109,099 film Badshah, King of Bollywood and King Khan. He has appeared in more than 80 films and earned him numerous awards, including 14 Filmfare Awards. The government of India has awarded him Padma Shri, and the government of France has awarded him the other Desart Ades letters and the Legion of Honor. Khan has a significant following in Asia and the Indian diaspora around the world. In terms of audiences and income, he has been described as one of the most successful film stars in the world. Who is your favorite public figure? Okay, in conclusion, all countries must have their own characteristic and culture. For that, we as fellow human beings must have a sense of tolerance and accept the difference that exists throughout the world. If you have any question, welcome. If not, I think that's it for today. I hope you find it useful. Thank you and good morning everyone. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.